Bring in Bernie Goldberg. I was going to say Bernie Sanders. I'd love to have Bernie Sanders on the program. But Bernie Goldberg is with us from North Carolina. He is the purveyor of a very fine website that you would enjoy. So please check it out. BernardGoldberg.com. All right. So you heard me. Am I being unfair to Stephanopoulos?
Well, first, if you're going to have me as a guest on your program, the least you can do is get my name right. Today, it's Bernie O. Goldberg, okay?
Oh,
Bernie
Goldberg.
O.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh, okay, let's just say, Bill, that nobody's going to confuse George Stephanopoulos with Mike Wallace, or with you for that matter, because Mike Wallace, you, or I would have asked a few follow-up questions. Let me give you just two examples. The COVID relief bill and the border. On the COVID relief bill, President Biden correctly said most Americans approve of the relief bill. According to the polls, he's absolutely right. I would have said, and I think you would have said, and Mike would have said, do you think that most Americans also approve of the part of the bill where you're giving taxpayer money to convicted felons who are still in prison? Do you think they know that that part passed without a single Republican vote and that Democrats wouldn't compromise on that? And by the way, while we're on the subject, Mr. President, why is that in the bill, a COVID relief bill in the first place? That's the COVID relief bill. On the border, the president is not taking responsibility, as you said, for anything. If anything, he's blaming the former president for what's going on the border. Again, I would have said, I think you would have said, and Mike Wallace would have said, Mr. President, you announced to the whole world that if you come into this country legally or otherwise, you get free health care. You've announced that you won't build any more wall. You announced that you've instructed ICE not to deport anyone who's been charged with assault or drunk driving. You've also announced that you want to give amnesty not only to dreamers, but to immigrant farm workers who are alien immigrants. Do you really think, Mr. President, that that didn't encourage the surge of immigrants who are on our border right now as we speak? But he didn't do any of that. Joe Biden has a knack, Bill, for speaking like a moderate, but governing like a progressive leftist. And he gets away with that because of a compliant media and because of interviews like the one we saw today with George Stephanopoulos on ABC News.